All right, I'm very excited to be here today with my good friend and partner, Michael D. Butler, the owner of BeyondPublishing.net. We're very fortunate to have this relationship. He is helping us help you, the agent, advisor, specialist in the field, have their own book. And so what we've developed here is a white labeling program. So I have written these two books along with my partner, Garrett, and we put these together and we're using them in our very own practice today. And we're having great success with it. And we said, you know what? What better opportunity to help out other agents just like yourself? And so what we've done is we've partnered with Michael, and he's helping us create your own first chapter. We're taking the meat and potatoes that we wrote in here, all the good content, and then having a custom back cover page for you also. So literally, it's your own book. It's almost like a ghost-written book, because essentially it is. And you'll have your name on the cover, and it'll help you build credibility. Now, the important factor here about having a book is the credibility. If you want to be an expert in your field and there's other people that are doing it, how do you distinguish yourself? Well, having a book is a really good way because not too many folks have it. And could you write your own book and just go directly with Michael and his publishing company? You absolutely can, and it's probably a good idea. But it's going to take a lot of time, and it can be very time consuming and also a big investment. So we've already done all of the legwork. I've spent over 2 years in processing these books, getting them going, spending the money on publishing, getting everything prepped. So all you have to do is literally plug and play. It's a one-time flat investment for the book. And then you also get the benefit from the royalties, which Michael's going to go into more detail and share with us. And to give you a quick example, this is the one that I actually wrote. It's on the international best-selling list on Amazon, so you get to have that content. And here's an example of the white label. And now, regardless of where you're seeing this video, maybe it's on a different platform, on YouTube or a marketing channel, on our website, we're going to walk through and show you the book program in a little bit more detail. And then you can read all about it. And this video is a summary of how this book program can actually benefit you and increase revenue to your book of business. So Michael, go ahead and share a little bit with us. It's not all about me right now. So,
hey, Roy, very excited to be working with you. You know, a lot of people thought the internet killed publishing, but in fact, reading is up globally, publishing is up globally. And so for your agents that you're working with, I'm very excited because the Publishing Institute says the best way to establish credibility as a business owner is in writing and publishing a book. So that's exactly what you've done. Just add water and stir. It's their own content, their own customized chapter, their own customized cover. It's going to be up for sale on Amazon. It's going to be up for sale on barnesandnoble.com. It's going to be up on hundreds of other sites selling where they're actually going to earn royalties from that. But also, if they're speaking on a webinar and somebody in New Zealand or somebody in South Africa or Europe or South America wants to buy the book, they can literally go to Amazon or Barnes and Noble or any other site where they buy books in their country. Next day, it's on their doorstep. So the value of that agent to be able to extend their reach, establish credibility, not to mention the fact having books in their agency, in their office, having books when they go out on a call to close business, they can leave 3 copies. I mean, leave a copy for your new customer and 2 for friends and family for referrals. It's just a referral magnet.
that's a good point too. I mean, people may throw away a postcard you mail them or maybe a little brochure, but it's kind of hard to throw away a book that's sitting on the table. So they may not be ready at the moment, but maybe in a month, a year, it doesn't matter. The fact that you actually have the book is important. And we're going to leave a link so you can actually go to and get a free Kindle version of the Social Security book. We also have the other book, Medicare Doesn't Care, which is focused on long-term care planning. That way you can read through it. And literally, as you're going through it, you can just take out the first chapter, which is my personal story. And it's going to be your personal story. And then all of the meat and potatoes, you don't have to worry about spending weeks, months, or years writing and trying to figure it all out, getting it edited. We've already done all that for you. And then the back cover will be custom with your info. The front cover, right? You can have it custom and change the title if you want to. There's different packages that we offer. But in simplicity, download the book, read it, and imagine your chapter being on there, and then your name and my name will be on the book. We also have a program where if you want me completely off of the book, you want it all to be yours, you can also do that. We're here to work with you. And to kind of give you an idea, I'm going to share my screen here, depending on what platform
I'll just say this too, Roy, while you're pulling up your screen, is it doesn't take long. We do one Zoom call, and within 2 weeks, we've got your chapter done, your book's done, it's ready to go live.
Okay, that's good to know. So, because that's a question a lot of people are asking us, how long does it take? So we're going to go here to the book program and find out more. We have a dedicated page here. It's very simple, just snarracademy.com. You'll find the book program. It's going to have more information about Michael and his publishing company and how successful he's become in this industry. It's going to have the breakdown of what you're actually getting, your own Amazon listing, like Michael said, Barnes and Noble. You're going to have e-versions of this book that you can offer onto your website where clients can just download a PDF or go and tag in the ebook. And like you said, the process is simple. Once you decide that this is a worthwhile investment for yourself and your practice, then you have a separate Zoom call with Michael and or his team. You go over the first chapter, they help edit it, they put it into production, they give you a proof, and then boom, it hits the print shop. So what would you say, like from start to finish, within a 4 to 6 week time frame is a fair estimate?
Yeah, absolutely. Just 2 weeks after we do the Zoom, the content comes back to the author to approve. Once they approve it, within 2 more weeks, it's live everywhere. We'll pick a launch date, take them #1 on Amazon. That's the value of being able to call yourself an Amazon best-selling author for life. Your LinkedIn profile, your Facebook profile, anytime you're introduced to stage or on a webinar, you're a best-selling author. People see you as an expert and they elevate your status, and it brings more business.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Maybe you can talk about how it works. So once the book is published, it's on Amazon, and they want to buy additional books for themselves. How does the royalty, if that's what you call the back end money, work on the purchasing of the books for them?
Great question. Everybody asks that. And what is the cost per book, per author? It really depends on the final page count of the book, how many books you're ordering, and what month of the year you're ordering, because the print book pricing quote is based on fuel prices. It's based on paper prices. So when we give you a quote, you work with our preferred vendors. We've got relationship with vendors all over the world, and that quote is good for 30 days, barring any changes in the interest rate or the prime or the gas prices. But that quote's good for 30 days on paperback and hardcover. Roy, we didn't mention that they're getting a hardcover of their book. They're getting paperback of their book. So for their VIP clients, they can literally hand off a hardcover. Very nice. It doesn't look self-published or like it's done just through Amazon. You're with a legitimate publisher working with us. And so they're going to get books quickly within 3 to 4 weeks, depending on quantity that they order. Their bulk discount that they're getting books below wholesale from us at same price you and I are getting them for, and they are going to turn around and sell those books at retail. But also they're going to get industry standard royalty reporting and payout from us. And when they get a royalty report, they're going to see how much they've made, where the books are selling, their ebooks, their hardcover, and their paperback. So the return on investment is pretty quick, and depending on which package you choose, and it's a marketing expense, and your name's being circulated out there, because most people don't just read your book, they pass it along, they pass it forward.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. And so watch this video again and again if you have any questions. We're going to also we're building out a whole fact questionnaire here. Here it's in Latin. We're going to be adding the most common questions that we are receiving about this, but very simple. It's a one-time investment on the actual book itself. You can have it. There's a very basic general terms of an agreement. The other thing about this program is that the agreement is just stating the fact that it has not gone through compliance. It has not gone through FINRA, SEC, CMS, whoever may be your compliance regulators, NIAC. It has not gone through there. This is general content. We just have to put that out there. If your broker dealer or whatever needs to approve it, that's fine. Have them read it. We haven't had any issues whatsoever because we're not talking about promising magical investments or anything. This is facts about long-term care and facts about Social Security. But that's basically the entire package. It's very simple, very straightforward. Just have to ask yourself, if you ever wanted a book, now is the time to do it, okay? And this is a very easy way to start into owning your own book and have multiple books. That's what we're doing now. We have multiple books out, and it helps us cast a wider net and have a bigger perception to the client and also gain more partnerships. So we appreciate your time, and thanks so much, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Excited to work with everybody.
All righty. Thanks, y'all.